Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to today's live session. I am absolutely delighted to bring this content to you, and today it is all about February's very first breakthrough workshop. So with this content that I have for you today, it is my intention for you to receive not just one breakthrough, but several breakthroughs through to that point of clarity when you realize that you can scale your business to 5K a month really gracefully. So I'm Rachel Smith, Business Grower. I'm the host here in Awesome Women in Business, and I'm also the business grower. I'm a business coach and mindset expert, and I work with women who are passionate about their business and who are ready to generate consistent months of income from running, growing the business that they absolutely love. So that is a very short intro to me. And just a reminder about these live sessions. I will be sharing, for full clarity, I will be sharing details of a really special opportunity that I have for you if the work that I share today resonates with you. However, my absolutely number one priority here is you, and it's all about you receiving the breakthrough that you need. And for that purpose, I really recommend that you watch this content with a blank piece of paper and a pen. I'll just catch that before it falls again. And the purpose of this is so that, yes, you can take any notes that you want, but there will be an opportunity towards the end of today's workshop where you will actually get to work on your business. You'll be taking on board the information that I've shared in this workshop and actually start to implement it in your business. So this is not a snooze fest. It's quite different from a webinar. Normally in a webinar, I'd spend at least 5 to 10 minutes, really talking about me. However, because we're here in my Facebook group, so many of you already know me, you connect to me in lots of different ways. So if there is more information that you want to know about me, you can ask me, but really today is all about you getting the clarity, the ideas, the strategies that are going to help you take your business to the next level. So how I'm going to run this is today's content isn't terribly complex. I'll probably be able to get through the content probably within about 30 minutes. So this allows you time at the end for you to actually implement the ideas and strategies that I share today. So have that pen and piece of paper, but also to answer your questions. So hopefully the content's going to stir up quite a lot within you, lots of questions, lots of ideas about how you can actually implement what I'm sharing in your business. And if that is the case, I would really happily answer your questions. So by all means, keep posting up your questions. If you're watching the replay back, you can come into the group and ask your questions there as well. But there is an opportunity while still live to actually come on and have your questions answered, which is really cool, isn't it? So if you're here live, come say hi and we'll get started with today's breakthrough session. So a lot of the work that I'm doing in 2020 is all about supporting women like you to have breakthroughs in the business, not a breakdown. We don't want to do that. We want to kind of hinder any potential breakdowns by having breakthroughs. And what do I mean by that? I mean that you receive those nuggets of ideas or information or strategies that gives you that breakthrough, that moment, that aha moment for you in your business. And February kind of marks the start of me running consistent, regular trainings like this that are really geared up to give you those aha moments. I want to hear you having those aha moments as well when you actually get them today. And in today's breakthrough session, I just thought, this is very typical me, let's just get to the juicy content. There's all sorts of different things that I could put in place here, but actually let's start with the very essence of how you can scale your business. Because at the end of the day, I understand if you're here watching this, listening to this, ready to take action, that you are here in 2020 to take action and to actually generate increased results. And I just thought, let's get to the crux of it. Let's share this really brilliant and very simple strategy that's going to show you exactly how you can scale your business, whether you have an online or an offline business. Really essentially also in this is that I will show you how you can get rid of that feast and famine that lots of us have experienced or are experiencing in our business. And what do I mean by that? Just for clarity, is feast or famine is those months when the feast is, yeah, great, you've got clients, you've got money, you're busy, but then the work comes to an end and you're suddenly in that famine moment. So the kind of content I'm sharing with you today is going to help you understand how you can move away from ever having feast or famine in your business again, which is absolutely important because it removes fear, removes doubt, and it gives you the foundations for you to be able to go forward and grow your business with confidence, understanding that that regular monthly amount is coming through to your business every single month. We all want that, don't we? I'm also going to share with you just the 3 products or services that you can bring into your business that will allow you to scale your business to 5K. So that's cool, isn't it? You'll also get clarity about your prices. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So let's get into this. Let's start with the content. And as I said, just ask questions as we go along and I will answer them at the end. And you may even have the opportunity to come into the hot seat with me as well, which always sounds a bit nerve-wracking, but it's not really that. It's just me, isn't it? So when I was thinking about this content, I was obviously thinking about my own journey to get to this point, because I'm never going to tell you that I was in business for 3 minutes, I woke up, I pressed go on my website, and boom, I had £1 million in my bank. It was not like that at all. I came into business and I was excited about running my own business and all the opportunities that that whole situation gives you. I was excited about working with clients and doing that deep transformational coaching work that I knew that I was here to do. I had all of the coaching skills and experience. I could see online all of this expertise about how to actually grow your business. And for a moment, and actually in reality it was quite a long moment, I was like a child in a sweet shop. I love learning. I love like trying out new things. I'm always the first one who wants to go to the new restaurant, the new bar, the new exercise class. I'm all about that. So when you put me online and show me all of these experts telling me exactly how to grow my business, oh my goodness me, I was having a bit of that, a bit of that, a bit of that, a bit of that. Oh, I have a hard drive full of amazing resources, paid, free. I was open to everything. And really, back in those days, I was working really hard in my business. I was investing, I was stepping up. But really, looking back, even though I thought that I was being really strategic, actually, I was flinging spaghetti at the wall. I didn't really understand what was working in my business. And to be honest, I got to the point when I was really exhausted from running my business in this chaotic way. And I was also really overwhelmed with the amount of experts who were then telling me that I needed the next best thing. And I realized if I was really serious about not going back into a paid job and having the business that I truly desired to have and to make the impact that I wanted to have, I realized that actually I had to become a lot more intentional about business. And you might all be like suppressing a yawn thinking, oh, Rachel, I'm not here to be strategic and boring and intentional. But let me tell you, becoming intentional with your business doesn't have to be any of those things. But also it helps you to achieve all the things that you're looking to achieve. So actually, if something is making you feel uncomfortable today when you watch this content, actually that's a good thing. And sometimes, I'm not sure about this content, but maybe tomorrow's content, but sometimes we can listen to training like this. And you might not even think that this is relevant to what you're hearing now, but think about it in past experiences is where you have signed up for some training, either paid or free, And in your head, you go, yeah, I've heard that, I've heard that, I've heard that. And you immediately start to almost reject at things that have been spoken. And I really wanted to kind of flag that today and say, look, you may have heard it, but are you implementing it? So when you actually hear me share something and you may have that immediate reaction where you're thinking, I've heard this before, I really want to invite you to think about your kind of question back to you is, if you've heard it, are you implementing it? So that is like a really powerful way to look at any training. So let me know if, with some thumbs up or some hearts, if you are ready to generate consistent months of income. Now, I have put that this workshop is for consistent months of 5K. Now, for some people, that might feel like too much of a stretch. So this strategy that I will share with you today is actually, you can apply this to your business if you're looking to generate your first consistent months of 1K, 2K, 3K, 10K. The amount of money that you want to put into the strategy is entirely up to you. I put in 5K because that's what my ideal clients are looking for. They're looking to scale their business, and I absolutely love taking my clients on that journey. So just think about the amount of money that you want to generate consistently in your business over the next 6 months. Just have that in mind as we go through today's content. Okay, so I was talking way bit before about how things changed for me when I became intentional, and just to give you some kind of figures around that is that when I became intentional about my business and when I applied the strategy that I'm going to share with you this afternoon, everything changed for me. I increased my belief in my ability to run a successful business and to have that deep transformational impact that I was looking to have with my clients. It built my confidence that I could scale a business and that actually I was going to be here for the long term. I think we've all seen businesses that pop up, look really exciting, and then disappear within like a year. And that happens a lot, and it doesn't have to be that way. And the kind of numbers around this is that when I became intentional about my business, within 10 months, I managed to triple my income. And I wasn't working any more hours. I'm a working parent. I work school hours and I don't work school holidays. Well, I try not to. So just to put that into some sort of context is to think about your own income goal. What I've just asked you to think about is, what do you want to consistently generate in your business in the next 6 months? Because I've just shared with you that I tripled my income within 10 months. So these things can happen really rapidly. Okay. Okay, and one of the other key things is that everything I share today are the exact same strategies that I use in my business and that still generate me brilliant results. So I'm never going to share something with you that is not tried and tested. I'm never going to share something with you that I no longer use, and I've actually got some other secret strategy that I keep stashed up my sleeve, and I'm not going to share it with you. This is exactly what I use to generate consistent growth in my business. So let's have a look at the detail about this. So right now, I understand that you are passionate about your business. You are looking for growth. You are looking for ways of, perhaps you've hit an income bracket. Perhaps you've kind of keep making the same money year after year, and you're wondering what on earth you can do to break through that. And using this strategy is going to really give you a lot of clarity about how to position yourself in the market, how to nail your prices, and the 3 products that you need in your business in order to generate consistent growth in your business. It's also going to help you with your planning, which is a bit of a link to tomorrow's workshop, and it's also going to give you a lot of head and heart space, because you're going to put a lot of things in place. You're going to have a lot of clarity. So all of a sudden, you're going to have a lot more space to be creative in your business, which is very important for tomorrow's workshop, which is all about creating content, isn't it? So let's get into this. We're into 15 minutes into today's session, and we are really going to get into it. And what's really simple about this is that what I'm going to share with you, like in the next minute, is going to give you a lot of clarity. Now, one of my key frustrations is that nobody shared this with me. I was in business for quite a while before I figured out that one of the missing pieces of the jigsaw was to have a business model in place. And you might immediately be thinking, oh, she's talking business model, you know, I don't want to go down that route. It sounds really boring. Like I said at the beginning, wherever you feel any resistance is exactly where you need to focus. So what do I mean by business model? It's nothing fancy. You'll be amazed at the simplicity of it. But basically, it's a way of attracting people into your business, and it's also the kind of footpath for those people to first of all find out about you, and then come and work with you, and then stay with you as a long-term client, if that's kind of is appropriate for your business. And in the olden days, we used to talk about funnels for this method. Now, nowadays, funnels tends to mean something completely different. But I'm going to use a visual, which is my hands, to demonstrate what do I mean by a funnel. So in previous marketing classes, seminars, you would have seen a funnel drawn like this. And that's exactly the same approach to this. So instead of thinking of as a funnel, in that beautiful way that I've just demonstrated, that your business model that I want you to map out on your piece of paper right now is just 3 lanes. And the simplest way to describe how you're going to use this in your business is to think about these 3 lanes as 3 lanes on a motorway. So the first lane is your slow lane, your second lane, the one in the middle, is your middle lane, and your outer lane, your third lane, is actually your fast lane. And this is your business model now. This is what you're looking to do. You're looking to have products and services in your slow lane, in your middle lane, and in your fast lane. Now, one of the things that I promised to share with you were the 3 products that will help you to scale your business, and I'll share you what they are and why that is true. We'll start with the fast lane because that is the easiest one to describe. The fast lane are all of your one-to-one services. So this is the highest price point that anybody can come and work with you. So this is where you put all of your one-to-one work. And again, this is going to help you to differentiate all of your prices as well. So let's say for me, you wanted to come and work with me for 30 days, and you weren't interested in a club, you weren't interested in like a one-off offer, you wanted to work with me as a private client. So let's say that my fast lane for that is £1,000. So that is your very first product that you put into your fast lane. And this is where whoever comes and buys from you, they get your absolute full attention. So fairly easy. Let me know if you've got any questions about that. Your slow lane, so your first lane, is a product that I absolutely love actually. This is what I like to call your hell yes offer. Now, your price points for all of this completely depends on who you are, what your products and services are, who your ideal client is, and hopefully you've completed that work. But if you need some help, that's what the hot seat towards the end of today's session will help you with. But the hell yes offer is just like a really super simple, fast offer that you can get out there into the marketplace, and for people who've just found out about you, who can come and just buy that. It's just like a hell yes. Of course, I'm not going to think too much about that for, you know, the kind of money that you'd be looking at. So for me, a hell yes offer would be something that's under £100. So it's it's just a really juicy offer. It's got loads of value in there. It deals with one of my clients' key problems in business, and it's under £100. I might even put a payment plan, so it's like £33 if we put a payment plan in where somebody pays £33 every 2 weeks for this thing. You just want to be something that somebody just says yes to. It's like yes, yes, yes. And then your middle offer, and this is one of the most important offers, especially if you're looking to eradicate feast and famine, your middle lane offer is something that people are paying you for to receive every single month. So this is your group offer. If you're looking to eradicate feast and famine, you either want to be launching a group offer and having people pay into that every single month, or you want something like a subscription of some kind, or some sort of retainer product where somebody's paying you an amount of money every single month to receive your services. So just going back to the slow lane offer, this kind of hell yes offer is an offer that stands on its own. If I sell a product for £97, people do not get any of me live. That's again differentiating between my group and my one-to-one work. With your group, with your middle lane offer, with your group offering, this is where you get to work one-to-many. So if you're currently just working one-to-one with people and you're looking to leverage and you understand that you haven't got any more time to actually work with more people on a one-to-one basis, you're probably ripe for a group offer. And if you're looking to eradicate feast and famine, this is when you can add something where people pay you a subscription, or as I said, a retainer. Don't worry about how this works because I'm going to give you a live example. But they are the three, so those are the three products and services that you want. And in a moment, I'm going to show you how that works for both an offline and an online business. So slow lanes, your hell yes, low priced, little input, automated. Your middle lane is your group offer, your monthly fee, your monthly amount that somebody's going to pay for you, your one-to-many offer. Your fast lane is all of your VIP. Now, whilst I walk you through like a real live example for both an offline and an online business, I want you to think about, for your own business, I want you to think about that income goal that I asked you to write down, where you want your business to be in 6 months' time. And think about, across 1 month, what do you need to sell to generate 5K? So just have a go at that whilst I walk you through a real live example. And again, if you've got any questions, if this is blowing your mind, let me know. So I'm just going to, I'll walk you through this first of all, and then I have got it as written text. And it's a funny one, is this, because I decided when I'm running the breakthrough sessions that I wanted to really strip back how I delivered it. And so I've moved away from having slides, but obviously in this instance, it's often quite useful to be able to see all worked out. But I've created some text, which I'll save into the comments box so you can see that in a minute. So this is how it works for an online business where you have a business owner who's looking to generate 5K a month. So I'm going to show you how easy it is using this model to scale your business to 5K a month. Well, in all honesty, when I looked at the totals for this example, I was £30 out, but I think you'll forgive me for that. So in this month of somebody using this model for an online business, in the slow lane, they have a hell yes offer at £97 and they sell 10 of those. So they've generated £970. Can you see how easy that would be for you to create an offer like that? In your middle lane, in this particular model, they have a membership program, can be anything, remember. They've got a membership program at £50 per month, and they've got 40 people every single month signed up to that, paying them £50, and their minimum amount of money that they're ever going to generate in their business every single month is £2,000. And then over in the fast lane, they're working with one VIP client at £1,000. And that gives them a total in that month of £4,970. How cool is that? It's really cool, isn't it? And when you get really good at this, when you get used to this, you can automate the slow lane. So you maybe only need to focus on the middle lane. And in a minute, I'll show you how customers flow as well using this model. So that is your online example. Now, I was running a workshop, a live workshop, about 2 years ago when we were talking about this. And this is a real live example that I'm going to show you, because somebody was sat in the audience who didn't have, at the time, an online business. And she said, well, that's great, but how do I do it when I have an offline business? And I was like, right, I'm sure we can do it. So this is an example of how you can use this model in a business that is not online. So in the slow lane, for that business, they run in that month a one-off workshop at £50 per person, and they sell 20 spots, and they generate £1,000 through that. In their middle lane, this is their one-to-many offer, they are running 4 classes every week with 20 people attending each class, each person spending £8 a class over 4 weeks. That means that they have a recurring income every single month of £2,560. And then over in the fast lane, they are running a retreat that's costing £300 per person. 20 people have booked it, and they're paying on a payment plan, and they're paying £100 over 3 months. And that means for 3 months, whilst people are on this payment plan, that business is generating an extra £2,000 a month, giving a total of £5,560 income every single month. So that is the breakdown. So let me just share that with you. So if you scroll down, you can see that. So hopefully that's given you some food for thought, giving you some ideas about how you can actually make this work for your business. Now, there's something that's even more significant about bringing this model into your business. And it's really about that funnel, isn't it? So we all understand that the funnel from the old marketing days is that you try to capture as many people in your slow lane offer, and then the people would filter through your business. So how this works using this model is that when you go out into the marketplace and you put out there a hell yes offer, you're going to get people signed up to it. Yay, great. And those people who come in at a hell yes level, they will do 2 things. They will either never work with you ever again because they've figured out that they've either got exactly what they want from you, or maybe you're not a good fit for them at that moment in time, or they're going to become a loyal client at that point. They love what you've done. They're like, oh my God, if I can get this much quality and content and support and ideas from this one standalone product, I'm ready for the next thing. So the next time you go out to the marketplace and you promote a group offer, they move automatically into that. You know, it's not even a hard sell. They're like, they know that they're ready for the next thing that you have to sell them. And then ultimately, the kind of second element to this is that then that person becomes a VIP client, a one-to-one client. Not everybody does. Some people just stay in the slow lane and the middle lane, but some people go slow lane, middle lane, fast lane. I have it all. When you are going to the marketplace and you are promoting either a slow or a middle lane offer, you will get people buying those things. But there will also be 1 or 2 people sat on the sidelines going, oh, I love what she does, but I don't want to work in a group, or I know that I need some more support with that. So what they do is that they bypass the slow lane offer, they bypass the group offer, the middle lane offer, and they come straight into VIP. But because you're out there doing the work, because you're going out there promoting your business, up-leveling, sharing who you are, what you do, the results that your clients achieve, they know that you are for them. So often you will, so for myself personally, so at the moment, today marks, I'm very excited actually, today marks the cart open for the 5K Club, which I'll speak to you about in a little while. And once that cart has closed, I will promote a one-to-one offer, because I understand that there will be people who've been watching my launch of the club know that they don't want to be part of the club. but actually they want to come work with me privately. And I'm all in for that, most definitely. So let me know if you've got any questions about that, because it's really, this is the essence of today's session. So just think about how you can apply this into your business. And tomorrow I'm going to demonstrate how you go from knowing what your business model is to then using content to really help you generate the results that you're looking for. Because it's great when we put it on paper, but actually what we want you to do is get the results, don't we? So hopefully you're looking at your own business model now, and you may be like, you may not know exactly what your individual offers are, but you know that you can create a hell yes slow lane offer and get some new people into your business. You're maybe ready to generate a group offer, or maybe you already have one, but you've not launched it for a little while. So you're like, right, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out there, create like a slow lane offer, get loads of lovely people looking at my business, get people excited, get people into something that's really juicy, really quick for them to digest, really powerful, and then position my group offer to them. It's as simple as that. It starts to give you clarity. And also the other thing is that it really helps with your pricing. So I understand that pricing can be a really big bugbear for lots and lots of women in business. But using this model and knowing what your income goal is, all of a sudden it becomes clear. So I can't scroll down this. Oh yes, I can, look. So if you go back to the online business example, you can easily start to see how you can scale this up, and you don't have to do loads of extra work. So let me know if you're happy with that. If you're like, oh my God, I can use this in my business. So just kind of a reflection on to tomorrow's workshop. Tomorrow's workshop is all about creating consistent content in your business. And again, there'll be a lot more, there's a lot more to that particular strategy, isn't there? So tomorrow's session will be slightly longer, but no longer than an hour. And there will be, you will be working on figuring out your key themes for the rest of the year, so you know what your content themes are. So a piece of work that you might want to do tonight is actually work up your business model. Look, identify what those key products and services are. Maybe they're new products and services for you, maybe they're existing ones, maybe the slightly amended ones, but come with an idea if you can. If you can. If not, don't worry about it. If you need any clarity, that's what I'm here for. So I just wanted to, and so now is the time for any questions. So if you're live, hi, come and ask your questions. I really want you to understand this, because the difference it made for me is that I stopped flinging spaghetti at the wall. I started working with more of my clients. Business felt a lot easier, and it meant that within a really short period of time I tripled my income, and probably more importantly for me at that time was I eradicated that awful feeling of feast and famine. That was an absolute key thing for me to remove at that time in my business. It was awful having that. So let me know if you've got any questions about this, because I really want you to understand it and for you to start to use it in your business, because my clients use it in their business and it works. It really works. So just to share a little bit about the 5K Club. So this is I love it actually. It's my intimate space for female entrepreneurs, female business owners who are passionate about business. Now, I know that there's lots of monthly membership clubs out there, but the 5K Club is really special. First of all, it's a very intimate space. It's a small group. You get my daily attention, I'm in there reviewing your sales pages, reviewing your business models, and coaching you. I'm a qualified coach. I'm an NLP practitioner. I bring all of those skills to the table. We have a weekly coaching call. All of the training that you need, you're not going to be like a rabbit in headlights. All of the training that you need to scale your business is already within the 5K Club. So when you come in, I can say, where are you? Right, this is where you need to focus. Off you go and look at that training. But one of my key abilities as a business owner and as a coach is to actually get my clients into taking action. And that's the thing that makes the 5K Club significantly different. I've got clients in there who run retreats abroad and sell out, no sales page, anything like that. I've got other clients who have online businesses and they're forever telling me they've got had their best consistent month ever. I've got a lady who runs, she makes the most incredible candles, and she planned to do a load of work in her business in January, but she had the busiest January she ever has had. So there's an awful lot of support and support to take action. And I think that's the key thing, isn't it? Is that we can read all the stuff and we can listen to all the stuff, but the most important thing is about taking action. And that's the thing that I'm really, really key on. So we have our weekly calls, we have our monthly goal setting, we have quarterly live rounds. So every quarter I work with you for a period of time to really map out your next 90 days so you completely understand what you're taking to the marketplace, how you're going to launch it, what your targets are, and then that gives me clarity to support you over the next 90 days to actually implement that, take action. So the club is absolutely amazing. It is wide open at the moment, and you can come and join us for £37.50 a month. It's a membership. You can come, try it if it's not for you. Now, one of the exciting things about the club is that I also run in-house challenges. So we're not talking about challenges that give you little results. We're talking about powerful, real challenges. And in March, I am running a challenge, which is part of the club, so you get it for your £37.50, where it's a 30-day course on growing your email list, because to achieve all of the things that I've been talking about, you need an audience, you need an engaged audience. And one of the things that I recognise is that we struggle as business owners to grow our email list. We often forget to do that, and it can be that our email list gets very, very saturated with just kind of blah, blah, blah messages. And it's all about refreshing that email list. It's about engaging that email list. It's about growing more people into that email list so they are ready to come and work with you. So for 4 weeks in March in the 5K Club, when you come and join us in this round, you will access that entire course for free, and you will be part of the challenge where we will be helping you to grow your email list so you can go out to the marketplace and start to generate the results like this that I've talked about. So that's a 5K Club. It is absolutely amazing. I'm in there all the time. As I said, there's lots of support, lots of awesome women in there. And yeah, we have some really great results. The sales page is linked in here, so you can actually check it out for yourself. I'll just cut and paste that so you can see it. And as I said, that bonus workshop is, well, course, it's a whole 30-day course, is available to you, and there's full details of that there. So any questions before we finish for today? I'm very impressed. I am known for oversharing. So we've got 38 minutes, so that's pretty cool. So any questions about the 5K Club, about tomorrow's content, or specifically about how you can use what I've shared today in your business? So if you're live, I can answer your questions now. If you're watching the replay, please come into the group and ask your questions. The most important thing for me is that you get those breakthroughs. And I'm really looking forward to delivering tomorrow's content, because I understand how difficult it can feel sometimes to know which content to actually put out there. And I'm going to share all the tricks and my really simple strategy for actually knowing how to put content out there all the time. So it would appear, even though you're not in reality, it would appear that you are online connecting with your audience when actually you may be off doing something else. So that is today's workshop. If you don't have any questions, that's absolutely fine. Sometimes after these workshops we have questions afterwards. That's fine. Just come back and ask me then. And I'll be here tomorrow at 1 p.m. to deliver February's second session, which is all about you mapping out your content themes for 2020 that are going to help you to grow your awesome business. Okay, have a really great day. See you soon.